I know you're gonna dig this.
Whoa!
All right.
Congrats.
Wow.
You know what? This is even better than hitting 100 next time.
That's weird. You guys got really good chemistry for three guys that have never showered together. Okay. Got a big
Question or a topic you want to bring up? Go ahead and I'll highlight the comment. We can talk about
First
that.
of all,
You guys want to talk about?
let's talk about college football.
Boys, I don't think they're ready. Let's go.
What is going on? What is going on? It's your boy, Zeb Media. No, I don't have my brothers here with me today, but I'm holding down the fort. You already know how we get down. I appreciate y'all coming to the ZEB Takeover. Let's go, man. Who do we got in the building? Shout out to my boy. I like the name. I like the name change. Shout out Michael P. Let's go, man. We about to turn up in here today. Man. I'm feeling good today. Shout out Travis, man. I'm guessing you guys are battling out for first in there. Hey, man, I appreciate you hopping in, Travis. Appreciate your continued support, brother. Who's ready? Are you ready for the ZEB Takeover? I don't think y'all ready for my energy. I don't think they're ready for my energy. If you guys could, if you feel so inclined, hit that thumbs up on your way in. Share this video out on whatever platforms you can for me. I definitely appreciate it, man. Thank you guys for the support. It is Pack Sunday again. Here we go. Stephen Fleming's in the building. What's going on, Josh? Let the takeover begin, baby. Sound the alarm. Veronica, shout out to you. Shout out to Ryan, man. You already know I hold down the fort. That's what we do. We are brothers. So it's my honor, man. It's my honor. As much as I miss my guys today, I do miss them. Can I get hashtag Pack Sunday in the chat? Yes, sir. What's up, Contagion Effect? Thank you guys for coming in. Shout out to this guy. Shout out to my brothers, man. Zeb Media in the house. Miss y'all, but you guys are in for a treat for something in the works. I love you too, brother. Shout out to you and JP, man. How we feeling about the new track today? Got the new track on for you guys, man. There we go. My boy E-Rock's coming through. Shout out, man. Hashtag Pack Sunday. It is Pack Sunday. I thank you guys for coming in again. Oh, they're flooding in now. Shout out. Joey Hookham, what's going on, brother? Thank you guys for coming in this Sunday. It is Pack Sunday. G. Lou, my guy. Shout out. Appreciate you, brother. I'm excited, man. I'm not normally here by myself, as you guys know. I normally have my brothers JP, my boy Ryan here with me. However, they have some things they had to take care of today, and that is 100% okay, because that is why we are a pack. We split the load, we split the work. When one of us can't be there, the other one is, and that's what we do, man. So you got stuck with me today. I'm sorry if you don't like it. If you do like it, hey, man, shout out. Man.
Are you ready?
Are you guys ready for the ZEB Takeover? We got a lot of interesting topics to get in here today, man. Right now, I'm currently watching the Kansas-Miami NCAA Men's March Madness basketball game, which brings me to my first point. I think I should let you guys know. Warning, you may see or hear excessive excitement due to the current March Madness basketball games. Please disregard these outbursts and enjoy the show. JP, you were feeling that, bro? I know you were probably... My boy JP's in the process of moving, as some of you guys know. I know he was out there carrying the boxes, doing a little shimmy on the way out the house. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys see a little bit of excessive excitement, I am watching the March Madness basketball games. You guys know I do like to go to the casino. I do like to put my bets in since sports betting is legal in the home state of Maryland. Shout out. You did. Shout out to Justin Bell for coming up with Pack Sunday. That was a good one. Hey, let's go UNC. Let's go UNC. We need UNC to pull it out, guys, for the last leg of the parlay. It's very essential. What's up, Russ Young? How you doing, brother? Appreciate you coming in here, man. Deport a real important hashtag. Right? Did he get? Where is he? He didn't get deported, did he? Okay, I hope not. He'll be here soon. I'm sure he'll be here soon. Amanda the Taco Queen, what's going on? Thank you for coming in. There you go, Joey. Ready to head to the cigar lounge to watch the Tar Heels? Nice. Yeah, hey, shout out to my boy Mac with the cheese, man. Some of you guys might have saw earlier in the week. He was going to possibly join us, but work comes first, man. You got to make that money. You got to hustle. So shout out to my boy. He may be able to join us later. If not, no problem at all. But we do have a proposition on the line for you guys. Mac, I'm going to go ahead and throw this out there for the people. My boy Mac told me, as you guys know, he has a very special release coming up soon. Let me bring this up. My boy Mac on April 1st is going to be dropping the Botanical Garden of Eden. It is a re-release with the Bearded Sons. No, this is not sponsored. Mac is just my boy. That's my homie, so I like to support the homies. If you guys are interested in this kind of scent profile, it's a very light, very bright type of scent, as you see up in the top right here. Let me bring it up bigger for you guys. Honeysuckle, blue sage, Japanese cherry blossom, lemon, and lilac. Dude, that sounds so good to me. I love the bright scents. Gary, say less, dude. I'm about to send it to you then. Metafoam seed oil, jojoba oil, hemp seed oil, avocado oil, apricot oil, argan oil. Man, this looks like some good stuff. Available in the emu or regular blend. This is going to release in butter oil. If we somehow are able to get 50 people in the chat here today, guys, that's right. 50 people in the chat. Max said he's going to give away one of these combos. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If we can get 50 people in this chat, which means I need you guys to share this out if you can. If not, hey, I understand it. And I appreciate you guys just being here, man. That really means the world to me. We got 20 people in the chat already. Man, you guys got me feeling good. If you could share it out for me, that'd be awesome. If you guys remember, hit that thumbs up on your way in. We definitely appreciate that. Let me get over here real quick. I'm going to go ahead and hit one of these new tracks and bring up a question that I have for you guys. Or let's look at the information before we get into the question, right? Because I need to send my boy this invite. What do you guys think of the March Madness bracket so far? I mean, we've had some pretty big upsets. We've had some very interesting matchups. How about St. Peter's? I mean, that's the Cinderella story so far, right? You got Miami still in it right now. Let's bring up our March Madness bracket. This is one side of your March Madness bracket, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go ahead and remove this logo so you guys can take a full look at it. While I have you guys looking at this, I'm going to go ahead and send this over to my boy. I think the biggest surprise, no doubt, has to be St. Peter's, right? I mean, definitely a big surprise. Cinderella story, the first 15 seed to ever make it into the Elite Eight, or in the almost into the Final Four. I'm sorry. How about Iowa State, though? How about Iowa State having 2 wins last year? 2 wins last year. And then coming into a Sweet 16? I mean, wow. That's impressive. You go from a 2-win season to making it into the Sweet 16. Let's go ahead and look at the other side of the bracket. Here we got North Carolina, St. Peter's, Kansas, and Miami obviously still in it. If we go back to this real quick, your final two teams from this bracket remaining are Duke, who is the 2 seed, and the other 2 seed, Villanova. 2 teams who are very familiar to making it at this point in the tournament. So then you have over here, we have North Carolina and St. Peter's obviously play after Kansas and Miami. Okay, there's a beard bracket going on right now. I didn't even know that. Didn't even know that there was a beard bracket going on right now. Sorry, guys. Sending something over real quick. All right, and that's done. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, I need UNC to win today. I need UNC. It looks like Kansas is going to pull it out over Miami. I don't like to speak too soon, but it's looking good. So if we can get UNC to beat St. Peter's, that would kind of complete one of my parlays there. Any of these stand out to you guys? I mean, obviously, like we said, we know St. Peter's, and I just said Iowa State for me, coming from a two-win season to a Sweet 16 appearance. I mean, that's incredibly impressive. Which one of these is like a big standout to you guys? What is a surprise to you? Yeah, JP is right now in the process of moving. He's moving actually from New York down to Florida, which is a big move, so he wasn't able to make it today. But you guys can catch him later, which we'll get into here in a second, a little bit later in the stream. And Ryan is going through some stuff, and he's actually on a trip with his wife right now. So let's go ahead and bring my boy in. Look who we have today, though, guys. A special guest. Yeah, he's finishing packing.
What up?
Hey, Lou, what's up, brother?
Can't leave you hanging, man.
You are
biggest surprise is the surprise not at all. I told you, bet against Arizona. They were going to lose.
You did,
Houston didn't allow over 60 points a game or whatever it was, and there's no way Arizona allowed more. So I'm like, the balance is just not there for Arizona to pull it off.
Yep, if we go where Arizona, they made it past Wright State. TCU lost to the 5 seed Houston, who just lost to Villanova. You also told me to bet against Gonzaga when they lost, and I did not.
I mean, sometimes I have good advice, just sometimes.
Yeah, that one cost me a little bit of money there, so. Corey, I don't know anything about sports. I'm at the shop, homie, cleaning up. Nice. Yeah, man. Shout out to Corey, bro. Just getting the move done.
Yeah. Just putting together sample packs.
Yeah, Alley Cat has sample packs available now for you guys.
But this ain't an Alley Cat show, bro.
This is not. But you came to support me. You didn't leave me hanging. So I'm going to give you a little quick shout out. New sample pack for Alley Cat.
Gary came to support you. Alley Cat's doing their thing.
Hey,
Gary's here. I'm a human too sometimes.
That's a real homie right there, guys. You hear that? Not about the business, right, John Paul? That's what I'm saying, bro. Gary doesn't do the live appearances as much anymore though now, so I feel pretty honored. I feel pretty special here, actually.
You know, I've been going live on IG a lot more than I want to, but I get bored. I got to find something like while I'm working. I like. If I'm not jamming out, I like to talk, and everybody only talks if I'm alive. So,
right. What's up? Who's your daddy?
Who's your mama?
One of the best names possibly on YouTube. Just especially by the word, like the lettering of it and the way it's pronounced. It's very.
Who's your daddy's been around for a long time.
It's very clever. Yeah, Joey.
Yeah, he's been around. He was around when I started in the community.
Nice.
So it's cracking. What bets we got today?
Right now, I'm looking good. I needed. Let's grab my.
You didn't bet on St. Peter's, did you?
No, I did not. So
I hope that doesn't bite you, but I told you to bet on them.
I took Duke, I took UNC, and I took Kansas. I took all the favorites. I like UNC. I actually have a bet in on UNC to win the whole tournament right now.
Yeah. All right, I can't see comments, so you might have to. If something has something for me, but
yeah, Russ said I sent you the March Madness Zeb or the March Beardness. So go ahead and vote. I will check that out after this. Currently, our final four guys is looking like it's going to be Villanova versus Kansas because they're currently up 61-46 over Miami. And then Duke.
How much time left in that one?
About 6.5 minutes.
Yeah, Kansas going to win that.
Hey, what's up, Aaron Rodgers? Appreciate you coming in, brother.
Can we take a moment to recognize that my Phoenix Suns have the best record in the league and clinch the Pacific, or can clinch the West?
We'll show some love for that. Definitely show some love for that. D Booker is a dog, dude.
Just remember, 3 years ago, the Suns were in dead last.
This is facts. It's kind of almost like Iowa State. Like I was just talking about, they went from 2 wins to making a Sweet 16 appearance. It's crazy. Joey.
Did you see? So there's this women's college basketball player. She played for some college. I think it was like Indiana or Iowa or something. And she was highly recruited there. She was a huge star. And she barely got any playing time. And she was always coming off the bench and didn't get much playing time. So she transferred out to a different school, a smaller school, where she became the starter and just been lighting it up. Well, she beat her old team in the March Madness.
Huh.
I'm like, see, that's what happens.
That's cool. Gary, do you think the Suns will go back to the finals?
So it's going to be tough. I think we'll make it to the Western Championship at minimum.
Okay.
But it's tough. I think Memphis and Golden State are going to be hard in the playoffs. Because even though Golden State's not that great right now, you can never sleep on Steph.
Yeah.
But I can tell you right now, the East, dude, the top 6 in the East are all like 1 or 2 games apart. Like there's barely anything separating 6 from 1.
Mm-hmm.
So the East, man, I don't think Milwaukee's going to repeat. I think the East is going to – if the Suns don't win, the winner will be from the East, period. Whoever they play in the championship, if it's not the Suns. If the Suns don't make it to the championship, the winner will be from the East. Because the East is just – they're just balling. But I'm sorry, dude. The Suns are just on a whole nother level this year.
Yeah.
They've won, like, a vast majority of their road games. They're just a hard team. Even if they lose a game, they'll go like on a 5, 6, 7, 8 game win streak before they lose another, or if not more.
Right.
So
Steph Curry's out to the playoffs.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, I don't ever sleep on Golden State. Not with Steph on the roster.
Yeah. And Joey, if Duke wins it all, that'd be great for me. I need UNC or Duke. I put a bet in on both of them. So.
But yeah, I think. I don't even know if LA is statistically still in it, but LA ain't doing it this year.
My boy Tyreek.
You know what's funny though? So LA, kind of like some football teams, LA stacks their roster with all these stars and they're paying all this big money. Kind of like the Yankees used to do for a long time. And they just ain't doing it. One, I think when you have a team full of if you have all 5 of your starters are like big mega stars, you got that ego in there is going to be a big factor, period. But the biggest ego on that team rhymes with LeBron James.
LeBron James.
LJ he's just, dude.
That's my boy Tyreek's team too. He's in the chat. He says Suns to the finals this year, and he's a Lakers fan.
I think, dude, look at what they were doing. Chris Paul was out 15 games, and Book just took over, dude. And
Dude, that guy is.
But it's a complete team though, because you have like DeAndre Ayton he's 3-4 years in, he's playing well.
What up, Juan? Shout out.
Cam Johnson, dude. Cam Johnson's a baller. You know what's funny? The Suns got made fun of for picking Cam Johnson, bro, when they drafted him.
Yeah.
But Cam was when they drafted him. Anyways, they got made fun of for picking up Cam, but Cam's good. Of course, you got my boy Crowder, the linebacker, running around. That's what we call him, the linebacker, because the dude's big.
Yeah. Well, if we're talking about NBA championships, and Joey just said he has Duke winning it all, brings up this question I had for everybody: who is your pick to win the NCAA championship this year? Gary,
you know what? I'm gonna go on a limb here because I don't know much about college basketball right now. I will say if St. Peter's wins today, I'm gonna ride with them till the end. Let's see what they do. Because it won't be the first time a small school or uninspected school has done that.
Sheesh.
But it's hard, man, because
It is.
like the Tar Heels are in my blood, so it's kind of hard. But
I need Duke or the Tar Heels. Either one, I don't care. Just one of them, preferably UNC, because it'll be a better payout.
so
But
if Duke and NC both go, Duke's in North Carolina, right?
yes,
So would that be a interstate championship?
well, no, they'll play in the semifinal. They won't play in the championship.
Oh, they can't play against each other in the championship?
Nope. They'll play in the semis because Duke is set to play the winner of that game. Joey, shout out, bro. Appreciate that. He says the background is dope.
I don't even know what it is. I can't see. Oh, it's your faces.
Yeah. I wish I could be with my boy on screen. Got to finish packing and something later going on. Yeah. I'm going to bring that up here in a little bit, JP. You guys can catch JP live here today, actually, but we'll talk about that in a little bit.
So is he transferring Starbucks down to Florida?
Yep, he'll keep the same job. I think he actually may be in a better position, so that's great.
Dude, he's going to be in – you know what's funny, though? A lot – like, that's where – Florida is where New Yorkers go to retire, bro. Like, Florida's full of New Yorkers.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen.
Are you ready?
We have another guest in the green room.
Uh-oh.
He is here. You guys may know this guy. He does like to talk sports. He's known in the community. His name is
Rogers.
Roger.
It's my son. What's up, son?
What's going on?
What's up, buddy?
What's going on?
Thanks for coming on, man.
Nothing much. I was making lunch when you went on. I'm like, shit, I forgot it's 1 o'clock already.
Look
Hey,
at
here's
me.
the hot topic. Let's ask Aaron's our, like, inside man to sports news, right? Like, he's the guy.
He's the
So, I don't know if you know any more than that's out there, but there's rumors that
What are your
Monday or
sources
Tuesday, a Buccaneers-Dolphins trade is going to be announced with Brady going to the Dolphins. They're saying that's going to be announced within the next 2 days.
I haven't heard anything. All I heard was speculations that Dolphins want to trade him, but the only thing that I don't think is going to happen is because Tampa Bay doesn't want to get rid of Tom Brady.
Well, so look at the thing. So here's my logic on it, right? Here's a few things that like kind of like make me wonder. One, Gronk hasn't come back yet to the sign with the Bucs. Gronk's going to go where Brady's at, right? If Brady was staying, Gronk would resign.
Well,
Period.
I just saw something. Julian Edelman's in Tampa doing a physical.
Bruh.
Yeah. But Julie Edelman aside, if Brady was staying in Tampa 100, Gronk would sign. 2, Brady's only got another year, maybe 2 left that he's going to play. So if the Bucs could pull off a trade to get Tua, the Bucs are set up for a long time. Because I think with the right coach and the right system, and if somebody who dedicates time to teach this kid to actually play professional football, instead of young players get screwed so much because they're bounced around with coaches and coordinators. This kid needs a consistent coach. Yeah, look at Josh Rosen. He got screwed. But I think if Tua is in that package and goes to Tampa, and Tampa keeps their coaching staff squared away for a while, then that'd be a trade that I would make. I would send Brady to Miami for Tua. Definitely.
Justin, shout out, bro. Appreciate you sharing the stream out. Again, if you guys could, if you have social media, if you feel so inclined, if you feel so nice today, go ahead and share this video out and give us a thumbs up, man. I got 2 of my buddies on here now. You don't just got to look at me. At least I got some company. And,
yeah. But why? My question would be is why would Brady want to go to the Dolphins?
Joey Sparks says Brady
before he even went to Tampa.
Brady does not care about any team loyalty. He wants to go where the Super Bowl winning team is, period. And he's got a better chance with Miami. That's what Joey Sparks says.
You can have a chance to win a championship with 3 different teams, go back to the AFC East, and beat Belichick twice in a year. He's probably still salty over how it ended in New England, so why not want to go in there and...
Bro, Tom Brady, Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill, Devontae Parker, Mike Gesicki.
Yeah, see, my thing is too. I think the only thing I can figure out why he would go is 1, because he would get to play Patriots. 2, he thinks he could win a Super Bowl, and I think he would be the first quarterback if he does it to win a Super Bowl with 3 different teams.
Exactly.
But you know what though? If the trade happens, I will say it here live on YouTube with the sports guy. If that trade happens, Brady will not win a ring with Miami.
Hot take.
You want to know if an AFC team wins a ring next year, that team will be out of the AFC West. Period.
They'll be out of Baltimore.
You stupid. Dude, the AFC West made moves. Every team in the West made huge moves. So we'll
Real
see.
quick, shout out to my boy Justin Bell. Happy belated birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Justin.
Over the weekend. Happy birthday, Justin. Shout out, bro.
This is bugging me. It's so backwards.
Super supportive. Shares out the stream. Super awesome guy, man. I don't think Miami has ever won a Super Bowl. Have they won a Super Bowl, Rogers? Dan Marino didn't win one.
I
So
know Dan Marino didn't win one. That's like their only good quarterback.
Dan Marino got emotional damage.
Oh,
I still need that sound effect.
Emotion? You need to get it with Corey saying it, though.
This is the closest I got.
Ay, pierdo yo.
Who said that?
That's Ryan.
Oh, my gosh.
That was from our stream with Anointed.
apparently they won in 74 and 73.
Joey
Yeah,
Sparks.
Dolphins won before.
Okay. Joey Sparks says that the Rams are going to repeat.
They have
No,
good-
Rams
they have a
won't
good chance to
repeat.
get back to the NFC.
Rams won't repeat.
Well, they have a good chance to represent the NFC.
Nah.
They're the only.
I don't think they will. I can tell you who it
else in
won't
the NFC
be.
could make it to the Super Bowl.
I can tell you who it won't be. It won't be Green Bay.
I know it's not going to be Green Bay. I can say it right now. Green Bay's
I
not
can
gonna
tell you who else. It ain't going to be Arizona. I don't know what we're doing over there.
Exactly. So who in the NFC could do it? Dallas. Dallas always chokes. San Francisco, maybe with Garoppolo, maybe.
I don't know. We'll see.
You all suck again. Meanwhile, the AFC over here is a dogfight to even get a playoff spot. Speaking of NFL, if that's what we're kind of getting into, we have the NFL draft coming up.
But do you have a topic tonight, or today is just free flow?
It's kind of just sports topics. That's why I was talking about the NCAA stuff. I have the draft. I have a couple questions we can talk about later.
Miami's getting
But,
short.
Just free flowing. Just free flowing.
Cardinals need a big receiver, and they need a defensive end, a rush. They need to replace Chandler Jones.
Okay.
You had Zadarius
any-
Smith on the market, but Zadarius decided to go to Minnesota. And break
Any
my heart.
stand? Do you know college players? Gary, you watch college football?
I don't this year. Like the last couple of years, no. So I don't know much.
Rogers, what positions would you like Green Bay to target in the draft, and what players are kind of
Every
standouts?
position.
So we have 2 first-round picks. With the first one, I want a wide receiver. Looks like all the mock drafts I've been doing, Olave, he's fallen to us. So like Olave or the other wide receiver from Ohio State. I have terrible names, sorry, but I just want wide receivers and offensive linemen.
Okay.
You can never go wrong with offensive linemen.
No. Personally, for the Ravens, I think we need a pass rush still. We don't really have that like good guy that gets sacks, that is constantly on the quarterback. Odafe Owe could take a big step this year, but we still need a pass rush, and we definitely probably could use at least another 1 or 2 O-linemen. I would agree.
I can tell you this: you want your team to suck in about 4 years for the number 1 pick, because that should roughly be around the time that young Archie Manning will be in the draft, roughly.
With all the hype, I don't want to jinx the man, but with all this hype, I have a feeling Archie Manning is going to be one of the
Dude, so far they're saying Archie Manning is at this level compared to where his uncles were. At the same time, is above him. So, I mean, even if the hype is overdone, you're talking about a kid. I think he's going to be a senior this year, and he goes to college next.
Let's go. Kansas. Kansas is up 20 points.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about a kid who has 2 Super Bowl winning uncles, Hall of Fame uncle. His dad wasn't bad, and his grandpa was a quarter. Dude, the kid has all the lineage and the expertise his whole life. He's been coached his whole life.
Yeah.
The kids. It's very rare to have what he has and coming to college and then to the NFL.
Yeah, and as you guys see down there, my standouts for the draft, Ahmad Gardner, he's somebody I would like my Ravens to get if he falls to us. He's a
Jordan
defensive
Davis.
back.
Please, Jordan Davis, fall to us. Please.
Jordan
Big
Davis
man. Come on.
is the
Come on, big
Georgia D lineman that ran a 4.7, I believe.
6'4", 380, and he ran a 4.8.
Malik Willis is a guy to look out for. QB wise, I think he kind of fits the mold of how QBs are starting to look in the NFL now.
They say he could be like a Josh Allen.
Exactly, and then
Big arm.
Amare Barno. I don't know if you guys have heard of this guy. He's from Virginia Tech, I believe. This guy's a DN / outside linebacker.
Ooh,
He ran
I
a
need DN.
4.
That's my third position I want. I want DN.
Dude, he ran a 4.3 40.
You know who I'm kind of excited for in the draft? He's one of the few college players I know. I don't know like a lot about him, but I really, really like Sauce Gardner.
That's Ahmad Gardner. Gardner.
Oh, that's Ahmad. Sauce.
Yeah,
Sauce.
they call him Sauce.
Because the dude doesn't drink, he doesn't smoke, doesn't do any of that stuff. He's like, he goes, I'm hyped up just on life and I play football. That's what I do. His whole life.
And if I'm not mistaken, I don't think he allowed a touchdown against them. I think he shut everybody down.
He's got the mindset to succeed in the NFL. Like, cause he's not worried about all the party and stuff. He's like, he's goal oriented, and that's a big thing. Because a lot of the young players get the masses in trouble.
What's up, John?
Like Deshaun. That's another thing too. I don't think the Browns. I say the Browns right now. So there's 17 games. They go 10-7 at best. At best. I don't think the Browns are gonna. I think there's gonna be a lot of hype. I think there's gonna be some struggle, and
the struggle is gonna be in the beginning because Watson had a whole year off. I think he's gonna be a little bit rusty, and I think it's gonna take until like the second half for them to.
Yeah, I say 10-7 at best, and their counterpart Cincinnati. I don't see Cincinnati. I see them being a contender, but I don't see them playing in the Super Bowl.
Tyreek, my early picks coming out of the AFC and NFC, my Super Bowl early picks would be, you already know, in AFC, I'm going with my boy Lamar Jackson. Lamar Action Jackson, one of the best young quarterbacks in the league, the unanimous MVP, led the league in passing touchdowns, coming back off the injury with some vengeance on all y'all, ready to show you who's really ready to ball. It's the Baltimore Ravens. We get our 2 starting corners back. We'll have our running backs back. We'll be healthy, man. I think we have a really good shot at the AFC this year, especially since Tyreek's not with the Chiefs anymore, because Chiefs were a little bit of our kryptonite.
I think you could take the North, but I don't think you'll take the AFC.
All right.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, I will be shocked if the AFC West doesn't win the AFC, if an AFC West team doesn't win.
NFC is going to be the hard one.
I think San Diego is going to, or whoever the Chargers was, LA now. Chargers are going to be the team, I think, in the AFC West. Raiders would be the second best out of that division.
Had to plug my computer in. Sorry about that, guys.
So my prediction.
NFC, I don't know really right now, so I'm just gonna ride.
Dude, it's hard to go against the Raiders with Devontae Adams and Derek Carr.
I don't want to hear that. I'm riding with the GOAT Tom Brady at the NFC, though.
I agree with you, Zeb, on the NFC part. I got Tampa Bay going back, and I have the Buffalo Bills.
Ooh, you know what? That's another one, too. You can't sleep on the Bills. I really want the Bills to go.
I think after what happened last year and losing that game against Kansas City, that's going to have a fire underneath their butts, and it's going to be Bills versus Buccaneers in the Super Bowl.
Watson to be available day one. All his criminal charges are gone. Yeah. Civil charges is a whole different thing, and that could take a lot longer. The NFL has to do their investigation, but my thing is if the criminal didn't happen, I don't think the NFL will suspend him. He might get like a fine or something, but he'll be ready week 1.
Real quick, let's give a shout out to Kansas men's basketball for pulling off the second leg of Zeb's parlay. They just won 76 to 50, I believe.
76 to 50.
So did
Shout
you
out
win
to Kansas
anything,
State.
or do you got to wait for the other games?
I got one more leg. One more leg.
And this
So
is
what
North
happens
Carolina
if you don't win the
over,
next
St.
game?
Mary's?
Then I win nothing.
So you did it was like a combo thing, like you had to have all of them. See, I don't like that. Just bet one game.
It's a 3-leg parlay. I mean, the odds as we're getting here in the nitty-gritty are kind of it's hard with just one game because a lot of the teams.
What are the odds against St. Petersburg?
Okay, I have to bring it up real quick.
Like if you bet $100 on St. Peter's just to win, no over under, just to win, $100 on them, what would you win?
I'm gonna tell you here in 1 second. I have it right on my.
Because if it's not too late, go throw $100 on St. Peter's.
No, bro. UNC.
You're going against Cinderella story.
If you put $100 on St. Peter's, you would win $280.
That's it?
Yeah, because that's when you get closer, the odds aren't as good. Like now, let's say if you went and instead of just taking them to win, say you took them to win by 1 to 10, you would make $390.
See, that wouldn't bet. Not worth my time.
That's why I had to do. That's why you do this. You gotta stack them. Hey, come on, baby.
You know what's funny? So there was, dude, the year the Cardinals went to the Super Bowl, if I had bet at the beginning of the season that they would go to the Super Bowl, I would have won so much money. In Vegas because they had a thing at the beginning of your odds of team going to the Super Bowl. The Cardinals were like 0 to $1 million. Like there was no chance.
Bro, the Texans are currently plus 20,000 odds to make it to the Super Bowl, which means if you put $100, you'd win like $20,000.
Texans aren't going to the Super Bowl, bro.
Well, exactly. But it's just like,
All right,
what about the Bengals
this year?
That's what I was about to say. What about the Bengals last year? You know, if someone put money, and someone did put money on them to go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You know how much money they won?
But the Bengals last year are better than the Texans.
Well, yeah.
Definitely. So
100%.
This year's Bengals.
Who is this year's Bengals? Seattle.
What?
Right? Well, no, look, nobody expected Cincinnati to do anything, right?
But they don't even have like a quarterback. They got Drew Lock.
I mean,
to me, you at least got to have somewhat of a quarterback, right?
Maybe Jacksonville with Trevor Lawrence, maybe.
Dude, Pete Carroll won games with Matt Leinart at USC, so who knows what they'll do with Drew Lock?
Washington Commanders.
No, Carson Wentz is a bum, dude. He ain't good.
I don't believe in Carson Wentz, but if I had to pick like something like a Bengals team last year, that would be the team I picked.
In the NFC?
I almost said Jacksonville, but it's like I feel like they need a couple more pieces.
Jacksonville's an
have a good offseason, though.
The Colts. Joey Sparks says the Colts.
You know what? I'll ride with that. My wife is a Colts fan, so because I'm just curious what Matt Ryan has left in him, but he could do the same thing that Stafford and Brady did, new team, Super Bowl. So
yeah,
I think it was
that's
the Colts need a young quarterback.
I think so too. I think Matt Ryan for now might be their bridge to see if they have a shot in these next couple years.
You know what?
Draft. Maybe they wait for Archie.
I was just gonna say, ride Matt out for 3-4 years. On the last year, give him a $20 million, $40 million bonus to tank the shit out of the team. And then they could draft Archie. You know damn well they want that Manning kid.
They could.
If that happens, I said it right now. If that happens. In 4 years and we don't know each other no more, I said it.
That would be crazy, bro.
That would be
Archie
nuts.
to Green Bay. Let's go.
Nah, dude.
Rodgers' contract ends in 4 years. It's fine.
Rodgers ain't staying there 4 years. He's going to leave after next year when the team doesn't win but like 7 games.
You guys keep saying this.
Who's he got left to even throw to?
It don't matter. He plays better without Devontae anyways.
He's lost more than Devontae Adams this year.
He lost MBS.
MBS and Devontae are the only ones we lost.
Didn't he lose? Oh yeah, that's Scantling, right, or whatever.
Yeah, but I'm not paying $10 million for him. He could be replaced.
So who's gonna catch the ball?
Randall Cobb, Alan Lazard, Robert Tonyan.
Are you serious?
Serious.
I think he's serious.
I hope you get someone else because that ain't gonna cut it, buddy. Randall Cobb, for one, is like 80 years old and came in and did absolutely nothing. When you guys...
We're talking about the guy who threw 0 touchdowns in the.
You also forget we have 2 stud running backs. We don't have to pass the ball. We can run the ball.
You guys made a guy that passed for 0 touchdowns, ran for 0 touchdowns, had 0 touchdowns in his last playoff game. You made him one of the highest paid quarterbacks in the league.
All right.
Bruh.
You know what? You know who's this year in the NFC? In the NFC, you know who this year's Bengals are in the NFC? Minnesota.
It get cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota. Skull.
Because here's the thing, right?
Skull.
First of all, did they pay Cousins way too much money? They did. But if you look at the statistics, Cousins' stats are not bad. They're in the upper half of quarterbacks in the league. He's not the
big,
but it's
he can't clutch it out.
So I can't figure out why he can't win in Minnesota because his numbers. If his numbers were any other quarterback, any other team, they'd be killing it. Like he's got statistics, like they're there. You can't argue with him.
Well, they have a squad too. Like I mean, Dalvin Cook and Alexander Madison.
That defense, that's even more scarier.
The defense is pretty good. I mean, you got Stephon and Adam. Like that's.
Let's just see what this new coaching staff does.
Yeah.
Hey, did Kansas City? Is Honey Badger a free agent? Is Honey Badger?
Yeah. He's still a free agent.
He's still a free agent.
Why nobody signed him is beyond me. That dude's a beast.
I think he's waiting. He's getting talks of going somewhere. He's just.
I think he's talking. I think he probably wants too much money that the other teams are willing to pay him.
He needs to go back to Arizona. I was so mad when he left. I was a big Honey. Arizona gave him his chance. Nobody else wanted the guy. Patrick Peterson convinced Arizona to give him a shot.
Hey, we signed Marcus Williams, so we got our safety.
Hey,
you
got Bobby
me?
Wagner coming? Maybe Bobby Wagner?
I hope so, man.
Yeah, he's still available, right?
He just visited with Baltimore.
Fun fact, he played at my rival high school, Colony High School.
And I think Baltimore's bringing Calais back, if they haven't already.
I hope so. I love Calais Campbell, bro.
Because they weren't going to.
Well,
They were trying to get that other guy.
Arizona.
That other guy bailed on him.
Did you guys see the
Go to
video
Arizona,
of
back home.
when Calais did the flop because we had too many guys on the field? He literally fell down and acted like he was hurt because we had too many guys on the field.
He was one of my favorite Cardinals players. Calais is a good player.
Yeah.
Dude, when we had Calais and Darnell Dockett was a beast, dude.
Rogers, Mac wants to know if you're still mad at him. That's a
Why
yes.
Why are you
That's
mad
a
at
yes.
Mac?
He's mad at you, Mac.
Why are you mad at him?
Mac stole his follower last night.
His
That's
what?
why. He hopped on. It's.
Hey, I hop on your stream to back you up and hear.
I'm not getting into it. I'm not getting into
He
it.
stole your girlfriend?
Yeah, whatever. Go with that. Go whatever.
Let's just hit that sound effect real quick.
Hold on, he stole his
away
girlfriend
from
for real? That's what
200?
happened?
Hey, 8 away from
No.
200?
No?
No, he didn't.
I was say I didn't think Aaron has a girlfriend.
Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, we are officially 8 subscribers away.
Let me go
If
unsubscribe.
you
Hold
go
on.
knock on
From
your neighbor's
200.
door right now and say subscribe. We'll get to 200.
Don't be a hater. Don't be a hater, Gary and Rogers.
Don't be a hater. Eat at Prater's Taters.
I was your number 1 hater. You're welcome.
Yeah, I shut his IG live down.
You didn't shut
We're not
it down.
getting into it.
I was playing
We're not-
music.
We're not getting into it today. Okay.
Don't be sensitive. Don't be
Not on the-
sensitive, Aaron.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
I see that Billy Rogers is trying to be your dad now. And I told him, no, Aaron's my son.
How many followers you got, homie?
Find out Tuesday.
Find out Tuesday on Maury.
The test reveals you are not the father. Yeah, bitch. No, I always joke with Aaron
Mac,
because
calm
he
down.
was
I'm not mad at
born
you.
or conceived the same time I was stationed in California. So I just joke with him.
Yeah, all love. Hey, Tariq, shout out. I
Yep.
need that luck. Let's go UNC by 1 to 10 points only.
Is it? Oh, it's 1 to 10. That's what you did. You didn't do just a straight out win.
I did by 1 to 10.
I don't know how this works. It's all backwards, man. Team Peacock.
Sorry.
I don't know. I kind of want St. Peter's to win, so I'm sorry, dude. How much money will you lose if St.
I
Peter's
let you
wins?
guys on my stream and you just come.
Well,
on
how
here.
much money will you lose?
I would lose like another $100, which I don't need to lose.
Here's the deal: if you lose $100, I'll give you $100 gift card.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I will. Because I want St. Peter's to win, so I don't want you like feel bad. So,
Yo, guys, I'll tell you what. Now, hold on, hold up. Now we have an interesting situation here. Cause one thing, the money is great.
That Alec.
That $100 gift card, I'm gonna use that thing up like that.
well,
bro.
and I got a new
But
release
he's not
coming
talking
soon.
about Alec Cat Beer Co. He's talking about Alec Cat Grinds.
Oh, yo, he would do that too because he does. I don't drink coffee. He's like,
No.
that grind.
I lose my ass on coffee to give you away that much money. But all the coffee's on sale if you want to buy some.
There you go. I'm waiting on the. I know you got a bunch of stuff coming up. I don't drink coffee, but
Young Bucks and Gary.
and Gary.
Put him in timeout. I'm not defending you no more, punk. Just kidding.
Hey,
I can't
Vato, your owner was here earlier.
Your owner.
That's the best. That is actually the best YouTube name.
Did you see? They were when I was streaming on YouTube earlier. They were fighting back and forth.
I didn't get nodded to. Yeah, shout out, man. Appreciate you. It's all good. It can kind of be like podcast style. You can kind of just listen in. I know there's probably a few people that kind of just hang out in the background. And shout out to you guys too. You don't have to comment if you guys just come hang out and enjoy the vibe. Shout out to you guys too.
Yeah, I need to be mixing something up right now, but I'm sitting here talking.
This is facts. Gary is super generous, bro. It's my boy.
And
Look at him. He's supposed to be mixing stuff up, and he's like, I'm gonna take my time out to come, chill with Zeb. Look at that.
what was I gonna say?
Yeah, JP, you have to get some. You do call. JP likes coffee. So.
I was gonna
You
say
drive
something.
through Maryland, stop by the shop and
Oh, you know what? Yeah, you got to come. Hey, did you check on that lake to see if you could bring your boat?
No, I didn't check it yet. No.
Yeah, I tell my well, you should do because we can go down there on a Saturday
I'm
or
going
something.
to. I'm planning on. I'm probably gonna. I was actually looking at my boat this past week. I'm gonna take it out for the first time here in the next week. I haven't taken it out yet.
I know there's trout, catfish, and one other type of fish in there. One of the kids caught a big old fish, and they just stocked it too. Like 2 weeks ago, they stocked it. So probably another 2-3 weeks, they'll be hitting pretty hard.
And I like I said, my boat has that electric motor on the front too, so I don't have to run my big gas motor in there.
Yeah, the gas motors aren't allowed.
I don't even have to use it. So that's we'll set that up for sure. This is a good question. What are some bets that seem outrageous but could possibly be pulled off?
Roman Reigns beating Brock Lesnar and the rest.
Yeah, bro. Could you imagine if you could bet on WWE?
Bro, people do. No joke.
At the casino? Like through
I don't know at the casino, but like they bet on There's always, and you don't bet on something that's decided by some old man in the backstage.
Right.
Like, you don't.
Hey, the one bet I would take at WrestleMania though is take Pat McAfee. They're gonna make him win, no doubt. He's gonna win.
I'm not even a big fan of sports books, the sports bettings like in the NFL and stuff, because regardless, I truly believe players do certain things to make things go certain ways. Like, and I think refs do it too, especially in basketball. Dude, refs, I straight up watch people take 10 steps with the ball without dribbling, and the refs say shit.
Bro, that game that Gonzaga lost when I had them on my parlay, did you see this guy Chet? He's like their center, the big white boy Chet?
That's funny. Chet, I named one of the ducks of the lake yesterday, Chet.
Bro, he fouled out. His last two fouls were like, it was the most ridiculous calls I've ever seen. He was completely straight up and got jumped into, and they called a foul, and it fouled him out. I was like, well, there goes my money down the drain. Like, see you later. Flush it. Tyreek, but let me get back. Yeah, to answer your question, bro, I would say parlays are probably going to be your best shot. I mean, you can obviously
No,
take
is he
different
asking
teams,
like what
but
would you bet that seems outrageous, or is he just
right
asking?
now, there's nothing really. Well, right now, nothing because March Madness is almost over. My betting probably won't start again until football season. The most outrageous bets that can be pulled off is stacking stat parlays. And that means not necessarily just picking the winner of the game. You don't even have to pick a winner, just stacking stats. So like saying, okay, I got Cooper
Total
Cup getting 2 touchdowns. Like for this, I'm going off the Super Bowl. Joe Mixon to have over 80 yards. Joe Burrow is going to throw for over 250, and Matt Stafford is going to throw for over 300. If you can stack a few good, like a good little list of stats up, you can get some good payouts, dude.
Hey, so I'm naive to sports betting. I don't know much about it. Can you bet on someone to lose?
So you can take the spread, which is what I did on St. Peter's yesterday. Actually, I took the spread, which is it's either a plus or a minus. So whoever the favorite is, it's going to be a minus spread. So let's say the spread was 5. It would be -5 for the winner, +5 for the loser. And what that means is if that loser stays within 5 points, but still loses, it's good. It hits.
Because I would bet on teams to lose easy. Because
well, like I took St. Peter's. The spread I took for St. Peter's was +15. So all they had to do was stay within 15 points for it to hit. But the thing with that is a lot of the spread is like a negative, so you can't just bet one. You would probably have to at least stack 2 of them together because they're negative, they're minus odds a lot of the time.
I didn't have anything for a snack, so I had to go steal a fortune cookie.
Gary, did you mix up a cup of coffee for yourself yet? Nicholas Z.
I don't have anything to do that here.
Corey's back.
In the chat. What's up, Corey?
Well, I do have a few kind of like questions that I put on a little slideshow to kind of, get to know people, get to know me a little bit. It's kind of sports related for the most part, but we can go ahead and dive into these if you guys want.
Thank you,
Got 20 people still in the chat. Shout out to you guys, man.
Shout out.
Tyreek is actually a Ravens fan too, so without being biased, I had the Raiders coming out of the AFC. They're this year's Bengals. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Tyreek, what does the Raiders secondary look like? I mean,
I don't think the Raiders are this year's Bengals. I think the Raiders are actually should be considered one of the top contenders, in my opinion.
Their defense is decently good. I mean, Derek Carr can play when he has the people around him, and he does make plays.
The only thing that scares me is Josh McDaniels.
Hunter Renfrow and Devontae is a good combo. I mean, they got a squad, but for some reason, I don't know. I just feel like I just don't think it's going to come together.
Well, the last team Josh was at was what? Where did Josh?
The last time he was a head coach
for what? Denver.
Yeah, and he failed.
And he went to Indianapolis and then was in the air on the airplane and then turned around back to Boston. He said he doesn't want to coach.
Yeah.
What's up,
but you know what though? Look at this though. Bill Belichick, before he had his dynasty with the Patriots, he sucked ass with the Browns, and then he went to the Jets and then quit at the same time and then went to Patriots instead. So I think, he'll have his Belichick moment and do good with the Raiders. Who knows?
Yeah, and I also, admittedly, I am a little biased, obviously, for my Ravens, but I really do feel like we have one of the best squads in the AFC when we're healthy, and I really can see us going far this year.
Ravens got that Baltimore grit, like they just tough,
and they're
not flashy.
Not necessarily counting us out, but they're not. No one's picking us now. We're kind of like getting more to that underdog where we were used to being, which I think is good for us.
What they need to do is get Ray Lewis.
To see how Cincinnati fares, where they're gonna have all the pressure on them.
Zeb's answer. You give us your answer. That's cheating.
Well, I threw it on there so I could talk about it too. Since we're talking about sports right now, ask everybody in the chat, and I'll ask you guys: have you guys ever played sports, and do you still currently play? If so, which sport? And if not, are you interested in any? Why or why not?
I played Little League Baseball, and then I played high school football. And I don't do shit now but work. So
Rogers,
I
I know you
played,
did football.
I played Little League Baseball for 1 year, but the reason I quit is because there's only 4 teams in the league. So it's kind of, we're just playing the same people every day or every week. So it's like, I got bored of that. And in high school, I pretty much played only freshman, sophomore year, and then junior and senior year, I rode the bench because I thought the coaches were out to get me. When in just pure reality, I was just lazy and I didn't want to put the work in. So
I
kinda
did
regret
coach
that.
Little League Baseball, and I coached junior high football.
Nice. I thought it'd be cool to always be a coach.
No.
Did you guys see my answer? I played baseball growing up, and I do still play right now in a men's league. I was a high school wrestler. I played a few years of pee wee football, and I played like intramural men's like football and stuff outside. Vado plays sports almost every day. It's called jump the wall and run from ice.
Oh, I got it.
Oh man! So anybody in the chat, man? Do we got any other athletes in the chat? I missed this question. I missed a few. What happened to John Gruden? Where is he now? You probably will not hear of him.
He gone. He
Gone.
bye-bye. He go bye-bye.
Girl, bye.
Cowboys Super Bowl this year.
Block him.
Sheesh.
Ellie was in choir and a theater kid, not an athlete.
Respect. Yeah, everyone has their hobbies, man.
My wife was a band geek in high school, but she played some sports, but she knows more about football than 90% of guys I know.
These guys are ridiculous. Well, band, choir, theater kind of goes into. I did track in elementary school. Came in 4th place at the meet I got to run in. There you go.
Nice.
How are you going to come in 4th place when there's only 3 people running? Just kidding, Ellie.
Played baseball, football, and soccer as a kid. Awesome. Yeah, my little brothers play soccer. My nephew's about to start playing soccer this year. So,
Who in the chat played basketball? They're so old they played basketball when the basket was actually like old peach basket.
when it was a what?
When basketball started, like the basket was like an old fruit, like a peach basket with no bottom.
Huh.
I'm playing. I want to know who's
Baseball,
that old.
soccer,
See, you don't even know.
I
You know
know.
your history.
So speaking of, like I said, Ellie said choir theater. Let's talk
Why do you
about
think
other
it's called a basket?
Yeah. What are some other activities and hobbies you guys do and enjoy? Gary, I know you obviously make beard products, but I mean, what else do you do outside of that? I know you spend a lot of time with your kids.
Yeah, I enjoy hanging with my family, but I enjoy watching pop culture like movies. I love watching like The Karate Kid, Cobra Kai, Back to the Future, Teen Wolf. I love all those movies. I enjoy watching. My wife and I usually sit down in the evenings and we have a couple shows we watch together. The Marvelous Miss Maisel, which is on Amazon. It's a real funny show. It's about like a lady comic in the 60s. We watch Outlander, which we have an episode tonight to watch. Love to cook, bro. Love to cook, barbecue, anything in the kitchen or whatever. Love it.
He's in the kitchen. Hey,
Yeah.
whipping up that chicken. Hey.
Some of my hobbies, dude. I love coffee. Like the whole, just coffee. Like it's just, there's so much to coffee than just making a cup. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, the whole process of it.
Yeah, and just hanging out, chilling. I mean, I work so much, I really don't have time to do any hobbies or activities. But
Ellie says I was like 4th backup in case the good runners couldn't do it. I was 4th out of 5. Hey, Ellie.
Hey, at least you tried, Ellie. At least you tried.
And you weren't last.
Yeah. But you know activities I like to do? I like to just sit and do nothing. Because I don't get to do that often.
E-Rock says Vato was with the football players to look at the guys in jock straps. He loves the crotch cups. George played football, basketball, and track in high school. Coached 6 years of girls basketball team in the San Antonio Spurs League. At this, coach my son's flag football team for a second season. Awesome.
Right on, George. That's awesome, dude.
Really cool.
What are
Yeah,
Aaron's? We didn't get Aaron's activities and hobbies.
Aaron, what do you like to do?
Apparently, I am your son because I like to cook and barbecue and all that stuff. So at least it passed down in that family tree.
There you go.
But yeah, I watch sports. That's pretty much my life is watching sports. And then if I'm not watching sports, I'm in the kitchen cooking something.
Sports.
Sports.
Yeah, you guys see mine. I play baseball, obviously. I watch sports. I like to go hiking with my dog Simba. I ride dirt bikes, four-wheelers, motorcycles.
Simba,
I like to go fishing, and I like going out with my friends. I am a party guy. I do like to party.
He likes to party.
I like to party.
I love music. A hobby. I collect vinyl records. I like that too.
Yeah, you do collect vinyl records. I think that's really cool. You know, I've never heard a vinyl record ever.
Well, if you ever come down to the shop, we'll throw them on.
Yeah, I thought people say it sounds different. Does it sound different to you?
Yeah, there's a little difference. Yeah.
Okay. The last question, kind of little thing I had here. What are some activities, hobbies you're interested in learning more about? Well, we said we know what we do, what we like to do. Like for me, I like to fish, but I'm not too great at it. I would like to learn more about that. I would like to learn more about working out, kind of, developing a plan, how to, target, certain muscles a little better. I want to learn how to play poker, and I would like to learn a bit about like video, music, editing, production, stuff like that.
I would like to learn more about like the editing, creating videos and stuff, but I would like to like archery. I think that'd be pretty cool. Bow and arrow, crossbow, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's a surprising answer too. It's not one you normally hear. That would be pretty cool.
I want to get into photography, like being a photographer, editor, and all that stuff, and try to get into that. Like sports.
Nice. Hey, bro, talk Dan and Ken, bro. They know cameras. I know that. So
that's why I hired Ken, because I need someone to do my like editing, video, content stuff. So Ken's doing all that for us.
Yeah. Well, after this, guys, we are nearing around the hour mark. I do want to let you know, although my boys were not with me here today. Well, my boys were with me here today, but my normal boys that are with me every Sunday were not with me here today. JP will be on the Copper Lodge at
out of the basement.
PM. Yeah, we let him out the basement finally. He had to eat too, so we finally let him out. 6 p.m. Eastern, JP will be on the Copper Lodge with Tyson. Make sure you guys go check him out. Like I said, he's got a lot of stuff going on, from moving from the top to the bottom of the country, and I'm sure he'll have a lot of cool stuff to talk about. Next week on our show, I do want to hit this as we start to wind down here, my little new track. We have a big reveal coming for you guys next week. We've had something in the works. My boy JP specifically has been developing this, has been working on it. We want some feedback. We want to see what you guys think. Maybe a little bit of a show, maybe modeling something for you. Who knows? I don't know.
No. If it's JP modeling, I don't want anything to do with that. No.
Hey. Who knows? Hey.
Zeb's pregnant. That's the reveal. Gender reveal.
Are you going to find my dad?
No, I'm not. Don't worry, guys. I'm not.
Big reveal as Zeb is going to show us his elevator shoes that make him 6 foot.
No, the big reveal is going to be that I'm probably going to be broke, because if UNC doesn't win today, I'm going to be revealing to you guys that I now live in a cardboard box.
Well,
you ain't going to be broke on the $100.
Fellas, thank you guys for coming in and hanging out with me today, man. Not leaving me alone, not leaving me by myself. Had some of my homies be able to come and join me, man. It means a lot. Anything you guys want to promote? Anything you guys want to say to the people before we get ready to get out of here?
Okay. Gary, go first?
No, I'm good, man.
All right. Hey, I can get down with anything, man. I get down with anything. Once I get to going, you don't know what you're going to get. You know what I'm saying? But as always,
is that a bear coming out of your pocket?
Yeah, he has a whole body in there.
Does he?
You can't see it, but hold on.
That's pretty cool, man.
It's for Grizzly skate tape. But guys, again, we are on our way out of here. Gary, Rogers, appreciate you guys hanging out with me. One more time, I just have to thank you. Make sure you guys go subscribe to my boy Rogers' YouTube channel. You can find him at Rogers Sports Talk. That's on Instagram. That's on YouTube. Rogers Sports Talk. My guy has up to the minute news, breaking news, sports news. Check him out.
Yeah, subscribe to my channel too, Alley Cat Beard Co.
Yeah, he doesn't like to promote himself, but we're gonna promote him. Alley Cat Beard Co. Alley Cat Grinds. He didn't want to promote himself on here, but we're going to go give him a shout.
Sub to my YouTube channel. Trying to grow that beard.
To Alley Cat Beard Co. YouTube. Buy some coffee. Buy a sample pack. Look for the releases coming out soon. And again, thank you for coming to another Pack Sunday. We're going to get ready to get out of here. Peace.
Thanks for watching this week.
Without you all, there is no Bearded Pack.
Catch you all next Sunday.